So he's not even there. But that was the notice of package. By the way, there is no date on that on that flyer that's attached to the wall that says notice of package. I remember this happened before, and I had the presence of mind to knock on the door. I guess he's out today, so he will come back and he will be able to see what's on the door, the notice of package, and hopefully they'll tell him when he's in the lobby. But a lot of times they don't. It's so miscoordinated, and so everybody here is so thoroughly unprofessional, even though they're in a union. Anyway, we see the date and the time, Monday, August 14th, 2017, 3:24 p.m. Here at the Winton Hotel, 445 O'Farrell Street, San Francisco, California, 94102. But again, these clownish ways, methods of communication, not sliding that under the door where it will be safe in there, so the recipient can get it. And again, it would be great if they recognized all the residences. There seems to be a pool of black desk clerks because there seems to be nobody of any other race. Again, in 6 months. Who circulates into the front desk area, and there's 2 people there a lot of the time, not at all times, as they said before I moved in, but they're all unprofessional clowns. They don't recognize any of the residents. They go, do you live here? That kind of thing, and it's just rude, hostile, and obnoxious. But if you're going to limit it to only 48 hours to hold on to a package before you send it back to God knows where, or you give it to your friend or relative and you steal it or what have you, that's why I had to knock on my neighbor's door, because he could sleep conceivably. Older people with maladies and especially chronic illnesses. A huge amount of sleep is a great indicator for a lot of things, not just heart disease. And again, he's got COPD. I have no real knowledge of that chronic condition, or again, the Black Eyed Peas guy, Taboo, just came out with his cancer story and all that stuff, and released the song "The Fight" today on iTunes and all that stuff. It was just on the doctor's TV show. So I would guess cancer patients have to sleep a huge amount also. And so 48 hours is just a ridiculous, restriction, especially on a piece of paper that might or might not fall off the, they secure it with one flimsy little piece of tape. God knows if they put it up there, within 24 hours or 36 hours of when they're going to cut that off. It's just, it's ridiculous living here, and nobody would, and they all play the game. Oh, you can move out anytime you want, or whatever. Actually, I'm under a lease, and they're screwing me over, not letting me move out. It's a hostile management. It's a hostile home environment. If you're at work, they call it a hostile work environment. Like, ooh, that's special. Now the law is going to be involved. But they try to do all this housing stuff without the law involved. You saw on the notice, or at least the previous one, where it said THC, Tenderloin Housing Clinic, where there's one of the things they handle is legal. And they don't at all. Everything's done in as illegal manner as possible, under the table as possible, without involving the law as much as possible. Even though hopefully you could go to court, and the courts seem very dubious in San Francisco as well, and everybody connected with the court system, and they all seem to be subscribers to the same union kind of thinking. It's like, yeah, we're all in the club and you're not, so we're going to get the civilian, because we all back each other in the city, county, state, and federal government unions. It's a big game being played at the taxpayers' expense and destroying our lives. And as you can tell, some of us don't like it.